My name is Nomin Moyo. I'm a principal lecturer in electronic communication systems at Byo Polytechnic. Here I'm going to showcase the webcom, a web communication system which allows you to switch on and off or control or regulate your electronics communication systems, your electrical circuits remotely via the internet or the web. So the components of the system are firstly the server machine. You should actually have a server machine. This server machine should have an application which is running, which is going to provide web pages to hosts on request, just like any server which you want to log on to on the internet. That's the first component. The second component is a controller. The controller is actually custom made at Byo Polytechnic, the one which we actually made. This is the one which is going to be commanded to switch on and off the system which you want to regulate.
Okay.
Right. The third component is actually these two lights, the green and red light. They are representing any load. It could be a lighting system, it could be a heating system, it could be water pumping system which you want to actually activate from elsewhere via the internet or via wireless.
Okay.
And then this laptop here, the HP. The HP is actually representing a host which is going to be connected to the server in order to be able to perform the same functionalities which you would be able to do on the local server. Mm-hmm. The local server is the one which is connected to the gadgets which you want to switch on and off. Right? We can show that you can switch on and off those lights from the local server by really having opened this web page and clicking switch on, the lights are on. Right, and then I'll redo the cycle, switch off, the lights are off. I'll switch on again, the lights are on.
Wow.
Right, now that the server has got a network which is called Nomen, which I called Nomen from my first name.
Okay.
Right, you are now going to connect to that particular server by the remote host and be able to, as it is, the lights are on, the status, and be able to perform the same operations.
So in other words, this laptop represents maybe my gadget, my portable tablet, whatsoever. That
or a mobile phone, if we load the application on your mobile phone.
Okay.
And then you can perform the operations like switching off, the lights are off. If you click switch off again from this laptop here, you can also switch on again from the laptop via wireless. As it is, we are using the same web browser. The browser goes and searches on different servers for the location which you want to visit, the site which you want to visit. And you open a web page. The very same web page here which is opened here is the same page which is opened on our server.
Okay.
So when you are doing it, whatever you are capable of doing from the server, the local machine, the local host, you should be able to do it from the remote machine.
Okay, so that means each and every single client will be able to actually call a certain unique IP address.
Yes.
This software is actually commercialized.
Yes, it actually links to an IP address of the server machine.
Okay.
Then, since the server machine is actually connected to those systems which you want to control, then you are at the server location when you are very far away from the server location. You are capable of doing those things.
Okay, maybe for the benefit of those who are a bit technical, what kind of a software is based on this? What is it really based on? Is it a PHP? Is it a Java based?
Quite a lot of softwares are interplaying here. First of all, we've got an application software which is Java.
Okay.
Right? Java developed. That's the application software. Then you should also be able to develop web pages. I used HTML to develop web pages.
Okay.
You should also use PHP as a program which is used for data transfer between web pages and a database. That means also you should also come up with a database, really.
Okay.
So to link all those softwares together, to come up with this. Also on the controller now, the gadget which is the controller there, what actually happened was that you also have to be able to program embedded systems, microcontrollers.
Okay.
Right? I actually programmed this one in C. Embedded system was programmed in C.
Okay.
So that you can now put that software as firmware into the
hardware.
Into that hardware piece, which is the IC.
Okay.
And then build the circuit, some other components around the circuit. Came up with this box. This box was 100% produced at this particular place. And we've got programmer kits which we used to program that.
Are you looking into any prospects of actually commercializing such a solution? Because I can see that remotely, the lights can represent, I understand anything, my electric gate, my geyser, as you previously said, or anything that I can plug home that I want to be remotely switched on. Are we going to be seeing this coming into the real market?
Yes, actually this particular product has been showcased at 3 different exhibitions. 2 in Bulawayo and 1 in Harare.
Okay.
And we were making sure that the public is aware that such kind of products can actually be made by us, the Zimbabweans. Okay. The applications of this, you could use this in an agricultural setups whereby you are running a poultry project, and it's vast, and you want to switch on your lights and off your lights, maybe in the comfort of your home, in the lounge.
Wow.
You can switch on maybe your lights in the evening, switch them off for your chickens to feed. You can switch on your irrigation pumps.
Okay.
Yeah, when you are seated elsewhere. You can even be able to do all sorts of things which require you to do that. You can switch on your heating system, like you're at work, you want to switch on your geyser or your air conditioning system.
Wow.
During these days of cash power business, you need to be able to fully manage your power requirements to reduce the cost. So this system lends itself applicable to a lot of situations in life.
Perfect.
Yeah. Looking at the issue of the product coming onto the market, right? We really, if it has to be used via the internet and the web, we need to first of all register that product, patent it, and then after that, we now go to the internet service provider, because as we do not own the network infrastructure. Internet service provider, they allow us to send the signal via their infrastructure. It may be at an agreed cost. Then we can have people who register through us to make sure they can use this facility. We do the installations into their homes. Basically what we install in the home is the controller. Then maybe if you've got a desktop at home which can act as a server, which can handle that simple application.
Wow.
Then everything can be set up and the system can come up running.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this cannot be called a hardware solution. It's both a hardware and a software solution.
Yes. It's actually a computer system. It is actually an application we are actually which is based in one of the courses which we are doing, which is called computer systems, which involves both hardware and software engineering. Okay. The hardware aspect, that's the hardware aspect. The software, the programs which are writing and putting on the machine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe our last ways to encourage prospective students on how you have managed to do this. I think just before we close this short interview, any last words of encouragement to especially the upcoming entrepreneurs and the developers in Zimbabwe?
Yes, we are saying actually, what we are saying is that with computer engineering, possibilities exist, but you need to search for the possibilities. Solutions really do exist. Here at Byo Polytechnic, really, we teach both the software aspect and the hardware aspect. So much that when a student comes at college here, we really, with the experience which we have gathered over more than 20 years of really training, teaching and training, really, they can come to us. We can actually share on the knowledge. For entrepreneurs who want really to come and gain the knowledge so that they can also really apply or maybe ask us to help them use our systems here, they are very, very, very much welcome. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for the time.
Yeah.